Hi dear students, today we are going to learn about the trigonometry and trigonometrical ratios. First of all, what is trigonometry? What is trigonometry? Actually, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics which is deal with the angles, or we can say that in trigonometry we can calculate the sides of a triangle with the help of angle. If we know the angle, we can find the sides of a triangle. So these things are related in the trigonometry. If we know the angle, we can find the sides of a triangle, and if we know the sides of a triangle, we can find out the angles of the triangle. Suppose this is a triangle. So if we knew the angle, we can find out the different sides. Or if we know the sides, these sides A, B, C. If we know these sides, we can find out the different angles of the triangles. It is very important while calculating a distance of a particular thing, or a particular place, extraterrestrial, if we distance between the planets, or from the height of a cliff, if from the top of a building, something else. If you want to calculate the slope or something else, so trigonometries play a very important role. So this is the trigonometry in which we are dealing with the angles of by the angles of a triangle we can calculate the sides, or from the sides we calculate the angle. So these are the basic of trigonometry. First of all, in trigonometry there is a trigonometrical ratios. So there are six there are basically six trigonometrical ratios These are, first is sine, second is cosine, third is tangent, fourth is cosecant, fifth is secant, and sixth is cot. These are basically six trigonometrical ratios. We can abbreviate it as sine is IN, cosine is COS cos, and tan TAN tan, cosecant as cosec COS cosec, second as sec, cotangent as cot. We represent them like this. Okay. Sine, cosine, cos, tangent, tan, cosecant, cosec, secant, sec, and cotangent, cot. So we write trigonometrical ratios in abbreviated form like this. we represent represent sine one upon cosec. Okay. What is cosec? 1 upon what is cosec? 1 upon cosec is equal to sine. Similarly, cos equal to, if we know cos, we can find out sec. Or if we know sec, we can find out cos. Similarly, if we know tan, opposite of it is cot. If we know cot, we can find out tan. If we know tan, we can find out cot. We can also write it like this: 1 upon sine 1 upon cos 1 upon tan. These quantities are opposite of each other. If you know one quantity, we can find out other quantity. If we know cos, we can find out sec. So it is the basic thing. If you know this, we can go forward. So what is sine? If you know the triangle, it is a triangle. These are right. It is a right angle triangle. A, B, C. It is a right angle. Okay. If we find out it, it is a theta. So sine is what? Sine theta equal to opposite of theta upon opposite of theta upon, it is called hypotenuse. Okay, so opposite of theta upon hypotenuse. So what is cosec? It is opposite of sine. So what is cosec here? Hypotenuse, I write it like H in opposite. We called it opposite. Opposite of theta is perpendicular. Perpendicular. And it is called adjacent of theta. It is called base. It is called adjacent of theta. So cosec is what? It is we giving a name H. It is we give a B symbol. And it is we called B. P. For our ease, we write it like P upon H. Cosec is opposite. So hypotenuse is go above H upon P. It is a cosec, opposite of sine. Similarly, what is cosine? Next is cos. Cos is what? It is adjacent to the angle to theta. It is an angle theta upon hypotenuse. Similarly, sec is opposite of cos. What is adjacent? Base. So we write it like B. B upon H. So we find out 4 different trigonometrical ratios. Similarly, last is tan. Tan theta. So what is tan theta? it is opposite of theta upon adjacent of theta. Adjacent of theta. So what is opposite? Opposite is perpendicular upon theta base. So how we write it? If we represent cot, it is opposite of tan theta. So it is adjacent of theta upon opposite of theta, means base upon, what is adjacent of theta is base. What is opposite of theta is perpendicular base. So these are 6 trigonometrical quantities. Opposite of theta, sine, cos, tan. Opposite of all these quantities are cosec, sec, cot. So if we know one quantities, we can find out other quantities very easily. So guys, this is what we learned so far in trigonometry. What is trigonometry? It is a branch of mathematics where we deal with angles of triangle. We relate angle of a triangle with their sides. If we know the sides, we can find out angles. If we know the angles, we can find out the sides. Similarly, we learn trigonometrical ratios. There are 6 trigonometrical ratios: sine, cosine, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. And we learn that opposite of sine is 1 upon cosec, opposite of tan is 1 upon cot, opposite of cos is a sec. So in one go, I write all of these. Sine is equal to sine theta equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. It is a perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Cos equal to base upon hypotenuse. Similarly, tan equal to tan theta equal to perpendicular upon base. Remainings are opposite of those. Opposite of sine is cosec. It is h upon p. Hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Opposite of cos is sec. It is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Similarly, opposite of tan is cot. So it is b upon p, base upon perpendicular. So it is our lecture today. I hope it is going good. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Thank you. Thank you guys.